Hello YouTube, my name is Fernando and I'm the host of Pragma, and today we're talking about Ryzen. No, not the poison, I mean Ryzen. Yeah, the chip. Well, on February 22nd, AMD officially released the date in which Ryzen is going to be hitting the market. Now it boasts three lineup of chips that actually look very impressive. Note that I say they look impressive because none of these chips are still out in the hands of reviewers, or those that do have them are not letting them out. The only thing that we have been able to see from these chips is what AMD has shown us and what some leaks, and big ones, that've been out there in the internet, which they boast a very impressive benchmarks. But today, what we're gonna talk about, we're actually gonna talk about what we do know. What we do know is that in a couple of days, which will be March the 2nd, AMD is launching the Ryzen lineup. The first phase launches with the Ryzen 7 1800X, which is an 8-core processor, 16 thread, with a base clock of 3.6 GHz and clockable up to 4.0. Rumored that you may get it a little bit up higher depending on the cooling that you will use on that sucker. Now, this one, it's a very impressive and nice price of $499. Not bad. Second, you got the middle child. You got the Ryzen 7 1700X, same story. 8-core processor, 16 thread. This one will clock at 3.4 GHz and will be clockable to 3.8. Did I say 3.4? Yeah, 3.4 starts and then clocks up to 3.8. Maybe you can get it up, I don't know. Whoever gets it first and clocks it all the way up there, please let me know. This one is coming out at $100 less, at $399. And then you got the little guy, as I like to call him, the Ryzen 7 1700, which for me, in my opinion, is the most interesting one, because you got that one, same story like the other ones, 8-core, 16 thread. The base clock on this one is 3.0 GHz. You can get it all the way up to 3.7 confirmed. I mean 3.7. Oh, that's a lot. And who knows, maybe with the right cooling you can get it even up more. And this one is coming out at $329. Now this is a chip that can clock up to 3.7. That puts it up in the territory of its big brothers, you know. But anyway, what does this mean? Very nice lineup, very nice prices. Well, when AMD decided to launch Ryzen, they set up a goal with its predecessor, the FX 9590, which happens to be the one that I own, that stove cooker. They set out to get a 40% IPC improvement over that chip, and they claimed that they didn't just get the 40%, they actually exceeded up to 52%. Now, if that's true, that is impressive, because with that performance combined with that price, well, I can bet that Intel's gonna be thinking about it. And actually, you have seen signs that Intel has been thinking about this chip. They've actually have rolled out the first punch bag right now. and impressive that you have started to see the Intel chips lineup have started to drop down in prices. On their flagship, the i7-6950X, you've actually seen their flagship drop down $300. So note that it came out from $1899 to $1599. Still, with that markdown, it still is 3 times more expensive than the AMD 1800X, which supposedly rumored it's up in par with that one. If it's not, they say that at least it's up at par with the $1,000 chip. Now, the second punch, and rumored between some PC magazine writers and publishers out there that Intel may be up to dirty tricks. They've stated that they've received an email campaign from Intel saying that they say that call us before you write. That sounds interesting and threatening. I don't know. But the one thing I do know, it doesn't matter if you're an Intel fanboy or you're an AMD fanboy or just the average Joe that wants a better computer. It's good for all of us, this. I mean, to finally get a CPU competition out there, a processor competition, it's nothing but good for all of us. Because this means that you don't have to shell out all those barrels of money to get your PC, or burning all that money away just to get your computer off the ground. I mean, the savings will be passed on to us as a consumer. And with that, who knows? You may be able to finally afford that sweater that you always wanted. I don't know, you tell me. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for staying with me on this one. You know, like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Anything goes here at Pragma, guys. Please, tell me what you can add with this new launch date, what Intel's doing. Tell me what you think of Ryzen. Will it be a bust, or will it be everything that it's hyped up to be? I want to get people's opinion on this one. Guys, I want to thank you, and see you for the next video, guys.